The Joburg Open Pro-Am kicks off at the Houghton Golf Club today, ending on Sunday the 27th of November. And if you're hoping for a tutorial about the sport, here's more.
Gosh, golf is a very challenging sport. There's challenges from a playing perspective, challenges from a teaching perspective. What's the most challenging is being able to develop the golf swing for everybody's needs. Everybody has different faults, and we need to, as teachers, coaches, we need to develop our knowledge in terms of getting the swing right technically in the way in which it makes sense to the golfer. Now, from a playing perspective, it's such a technical sport. There's just so much to think about, and many hours have to be spent on a driving range having golf lessons to be able to develop the game and to be able to play at a competitive level, or even just at a social level. It's such a personal thing as to what you want out of the game.
Golf is struggling throughout the country. I think if anything it's plateaued, so we did see a drop in golf for quite a few years, but at the moment it seems to have plateaued, and I think it's largely around people not having enough time and money to compete in the sport and that. There's most probably only about 120,000 registered golfers in South Africa at the moment, which is down from previous years. But there's still a lot of golfers out there that aren't registered through golf clubs and that still enjoy getting out and playing golf.
Golf equipment can be expensive, but there are other ways to make means around the sport.
You have to kit yourself out with equipment, but you don't need to go and spend R1 million straight away. Second-hand equipment is available at facilities. As an example, here at the club we can provide equipment for beginners to start, and also just to feel if that's what they want to do, is to go and spend a whole lot of money on equipment. And then from a clothing perspective, you could start out with trainers and a golf shirt. You don't need to go and kit yourself out straight away.
It's not the cheapest sport, but there are cheap options. We're certainly trying to make sure that those costs do come down. If you take the time, your 5 hours that you're out on a golf course, and you compare that to the cost of going to a movie or something like that, you're actually getting good value for money. And obviously the benefits are getting out into nature. You go out there and have one afternoon of golf, and it just relaxes you so much, mentally and that, as well as the physical side of the game and that.
The Bryanston Country Club recently won the environmental compliance and good governance of Southern golf courses, making them an award-winning golf course.
Yeah, we're thrilled. It was World Environment Day on Monday, and the club got an award for corporate and ethical governance in the environmental sphere, which includes our purchasing policies, what we do with the golf course, water management and those type of things. That golf is not considered as an environmental polluter, but actually as part of a really important ecosystem.
Development is important in every sport, sustaining its growth, and these are the programs offered at the Bryanston Country Club.
We have quite a few programs here at Bryanston. With the juniors specifically, we start them as young as 3 years old. We have a program called SNAG, which is an acronym for Start New at Golf. And the nature of the equipment is such that it's oversized clubs. The balls are like mini tennis balls. They stick to targets, to Velcro targets. So the fun factor is really just taken care of. The kids arrive, they absolutely love it. And it really lays very good foundation and basics for the kids. We then also have our development program that we have 8 girls that we're nurturing with progressive women in golf. And they come from the Walter Sisulu School in the Leeuwenhoutbush township. And they come to us once a week. And they're almost at a level that we can get them onto the golf course.
I'm Ray for Joburg Today.